I sit here in the job centre. I can still hear the man outside with his megaphone and Bible shouting, "The righteous shall inherit the earth." A magazine on the chair next to me tells me that the royal baby has 3 fab fresh summer outfits. And I wonder what he'll inherit. A man called Dennis signs my book every week. Now, I can't prove that he hates me, but he doesn't look at me. And I can only interpret his aggressive use of Lynx deodorant as a personal attack. He calls himself my work coach. My eye twitches every time he says it. It's been 3 months since this city gloated me back through its station barriers. Good enough for you now, am I? Now you've had a face full of the big smoke and come back coughing. My slabs are worthy of your soul, this bastard place. But it's true. I'd had enough of capital. Couldn't stand the people who didn't understand my slang or why I'd shout when they threw out the milk without smelling it first. So I returned home to this place, and now I'm sat here in the job centre. I can hear a man outside shouting, "The righteous shall inherit the earth," and I went to school with 5 people in this room. Darren King, in the corner, split my friend's forehead open with a chair in 5th period maths. I remember the blood that Joy rode down his face like the cars out the window. They're friends on Facebook now. I look around and I ask myself, how many people have sat in this room and been forced to explain themselves while the faces on the magazines watch? I remember when my dad used to come here. Worked since he was 15. Spent 20 years in a classroom stopping children from breaking other children. And when the illness in his bones told him that that job was too much for him to take anymore, he came here for help. To the tune of people high up on the radio calling him lazy, talking of welfare and cheats and their plans just to get rid of the lot. All these King Herods, cutting the heads off every firstborn just to make sure they kill the one they're afraid of. Forgetting the story ends with that one getting away and becoming a messiah. And to this day, people in the street shout his words, "The righteous shall inherit the earth." And I ask myself, what is left to inherit? Beautiful people, men in suits, pockets full of dirt, they have it all. I've worked since I was 16. I have stamps in my passport and a degree and skinny jeans, and no one in this city wants to hire me. I come here for help and hear the same shame in the radio waves that my father faced. Except now, it's not just up there, it's down the pub. It's wrapped into packed lunches, rattling round the back of the bus, the sound of Mercy's knuckles against a door that now no one will open. They've turned us against ourselves, and we don't even get it. I won't be allowed to retire until I'm at least 70. And I don't understand the new pension scheme, but Karen Brady's on the adverts, and we all love Karen. I wonder when the next apprentice is on, I should probably remember to record that. Work hard, think not. Hate below, not above. Break that back, because soon you'll be able to afford another one. Every single person in this room secretly believes that one day they will be rich. Me, Darren King, even Dennis and his violent smell. We have all been convinced that one day we'll be in the radio waves. People will care about our fab fresh summer outfits. We will matter. The day I realized this would not be the case was when the sickness in his bones told my father to stop working altogether. He was too righteous for this earth from the start, really. All that work, though, left with nothing but the knowledge that it's not a stick or a carrot that keeps us going, but the promise of glitter on a horizon that can never be reached. If not for a stolen car retirement age, then for all the trapdoor laws setting us up only to fall beneath those in their radio land, forgetting the splinters in the stilts on which they stand. So I sit here in the job centre unashamed. A man outside is shouting, "The righteous shall inherit the earth," and I am not convinced. But I look around and I see hard elbows and full lips and breath and realize that's what he's saying, isn't it? No matter how much earth ends up in our pockets, we have righteousness in our palms, and that is the one thing they can never inherit. Thank you. Have a really good night.